Will Smith didn't start with Hollywood connections. No silver spoon, no acting degree, no special access. He was just a kid from West Philadelphia with a loud laugh, a quick wit, and big dreams. And then he lost it all. At 21, after a short-lived rap career with DJ Jazzy Jeff, he found himself nearly bankrupt. The IRS took his cars, his house, everything except the clothes on his back. Fame had come fast, and so did failure. But that moment didn't break him. It built him. Because Will Smith doesn't fear failure, he uses it. And that brings us to rule number 1, fail forward fast. Will once said, "Fail early, fail often, fail forward." It's not a quote for Instagram. It's how he lives. When he got the role of the Fresh Prince, he had never acted a day in his life. He didn't know how to hit marks on the floor, didn't understand camera angles, and had zero technique. He was so unprepared he memorized everyone's lines, not just his own, because he was terrified of forgetting his cues. You can literally see him mouthing the other characters' dialogue in early episodes. But he didn't quit. He kept showing up. He failed, learned, adjusted, and tried again. Most people think failure is a sign to stop. Will treats it as a signal to push harder. That mindset didn't just get him into TV. It launched a career that would dominate music, television, and film. Now, let's talk about the second rule that built him. Rule number 2, lay one perfect brick. When Will was 12, his father tore down the brick wall outside his shop and told Will and his brother to rebuild it. No help, no instructions, just 2 kids and a pile of bricks. After a few frustrating days, Will told his dad, "This wall is impossible." His dad responded, "Stop thinking about the wall. Just lay one perfect brick." That became Will's philosophy for life, not chasing success in one giant leap, but mastering the process. One day, one task, one effort at a time. That's how he approached acting. It's how he trained to play Muhammad Ali. It's how he studied scripts, prepped scenes, built his brand, and stayed at the top of the box office for a decade. He says success isn't built overnight. It's built moment by moment, brick by brick. And each time you show up, when you don't feel like it, when no one's watching, when there's no applause, that's you laying your brick. Which brings us to rule number 3, be delusional on purpose. Will Smith believes in delusional belief. To most people, that sounds reckless, but for him, it's the foundation of greatness. He said, "The first step before anyone else believes it is you have to believe it. There's no reason to have a plan B. It distracts from plan A." Every major leap in his life started with a belief that didn't make sense on paper. He took on Independence Day when people said sci-fi was dead. He accepted the pursuit of happiness when critics said he couldn't carry emotional roles. He said yes to Ali, a role few thought he could fill, and trained like an athlete for over a year to do it right. People called him crazy, but he didn't care. Because Will wasn't relying on evidence, he was relying on vision. Delusion to him isn't about ignoring reality. It's about building a new one where you win, even when no one expects you to. One where you choose to believe before the results exist. Let's recap. Rule number 1, fail forward fast and because mistakes are just stepping stones. Rule number 2, lay one perfect brick. Focus on daily action, not distant outcomes. Rule number 3, be delusional on purpose. Believe in yourself before the world does. These rules didn't just make Will Smith a star, they made him unstoppable. So the question is, which rule will you start using today? Will didn't wait for permission. He didn't wait for proof. He just started, and so can you. The world doesn't need more people playing it safe. It needs more people building brick by brick, failing forward, and believing like legends.